My ship's all set and waiting for us, Yuki. Let's head over to Gondolia pronto. The roads there are a little tricky though. All those tall trees make it easy to get lost, to be sure to keep an eye on your map, darling.
Oh, hello.
After all we went through in Gallopolis, we still didn't manage to get a hold of the rainbow. I'm beginning to wonder if we'll ever be able to find it.
There's something I want to talk to you about.
The desert sun was hot enough to scorch my staff, but now that we're somewhere a bit cooler, I sort of miss it.
I don't get it.
You know, I couldn't believe it when Savannah told us he had his own ship. I didn't take him for the seafaring type. And he's got it moored in Gondolia, the poshest port in Edra. There's more to him than meets the eye, that's for sure. I wanted to change my party. Uh, Tactics? No, lineup. There we go, lineup. Can I swap myself out? Oh! You can swap out the protagonist. Interesting. Most games don't let you swap the protagonist, so that's impressive. I'm trying to see who has more pep between me and Veronica. Sorry, me and Serena. Because one of us have to be in combat, sadly. Because, you know, you can't just be three party members. So that's why I'm trying to determine who has more pep between us. It looks like Serena has more than me, so I think she will stay. Alright, I guess we'll run this team setup. Eric, I, Silvando, Veronica, and Serena, because, you know, I'm needed for the pep skill. There we go, then. I think I should have some files here. Yeah, I have more file. Use on me. So B can jump? Why? Why can a bee jump? It also doesn't feel like a jump. And he didn't sleep, this tiger. How dare he? So, yo, Eric, please get pepped up. Dang, I missed the tiger. Man. All the hands are gone, that's good. I could have sworn I changed your tactics, Silvando. Could have sworn I did, but I guess I didn't. So, hold up then. You are not supposed to fight wisely. You follow orders. I tell you what to do, Silvando. Ah, treasure. Mine. Mini medal. Cool. Whoop. Any... Nope, just the tigers. Never mind then. Carry on. They aren't as bad as the lipstick tigers, but I still don't like the tigers. And also, what you said earlier, Sterling, I do agree that it must be a bit weird to feel someone poking at you with a sword or whacking at you with a staff while you're sleeping. Yo, jump. You stupid bee. I just want you to get to his chest. Ooh. Recipe book called I Love Iron Armor. Iron helmet, iron... whatever that word is, and iron armor. I'm not even gonna try to attempt to say that word, because I've never seen it before. Exactly. More of those tigers. Why are there so many of these tigers? The Splattypunk lives because the Splattypunk have not done anything wrong. Oh, come here, you knight. You shall not flee from me. It's not very honorable to flee. Besides, I need Eric to become pepped up, so we need to fight. Blow up. We heal cock-a-doodle-doo. Oomph, accelerate, accelerate, decelerate. But yeah, oomph raising attack makes sense because you do say it needs extra oomph, so I like this attack name a lot. Hot Lick. First enemy with a fiery breath. Sovereign Slap. A short, sharp shock that can snap a fellow party member out of sleep, confusion, bewilderment, and paralysis. Tap Dance. Employs fancy footwork to increase the user's ability to evade attacks. Okay. He called for backup. And it's an ooze.
Nice.
That means Eric can kill it very easily. Like, super easy. Right, so up there is probably where they want me to go. But I want to explore, as always. That's what I do. I explore first. In case there's any treasures for me to find. Or materials. I go over there. More glass. Ah! I'm not a female bee. Leave me alone. Frogs? Frog with a bunch of hands. Yeah, this toxic toad reminds me of Polytoad. It's just a blue Polytoad. The only one that thinks that this toxic toad is similar to Polytoad, right? I mean, it has the cheek patterns, has like similar pose. I think that's the only thing that's big difference between this toxic toad and polytoad is the little hair thing that polytoad has. But other than that, they are very similar.
Fabulous!
So this must be Polytoad's long-lost cousin, whom I just burned with my fiery breath. Ah, not more mud hands.
Don't say I didn't warn you!
One hand limit. How dare it? Get out of here. Hey, I leveled up. Don't think I have enough skill points. Medicinal herb. That? That's a bat, right? Huh. Why? Why does it have a nose on the forehead? Yeah, why is the nose on the forehead on this bat creature? The... Okay, I like it a lot less now. It's... I guess this would be the ideal succubus for... Well... those that are into things with fur. But for us others, I would rather have a regular succubus than a succubat. That's all I'm gonna say to that. I would not want a succubat to visit me. You're banging from Veronica. Stab the toad. That worked out. Yeah, this area is large. What? I can't fly over a waterfall because I'm mounted? That's... I'm sorry, but that does not compute. Why would I not be able to fly over a waterfall? Like, I'm hovering over the water now. What's the difference? What's the difference between me being up here and down there with my bee? The bees are illogical. The bees can't go inside a cave. The bees can't fly over a waterfall. Why do the bees gotta be this way? I bet it's the things that ride the bees. It's their fault. They probably taught the bees to not go over waterfalls, and you gotta be... I don't like how easy it is for a bee to lose altitude. Alright, so that's a new area over here. Which I will have to climb off to reach. But are there any other treasure chests for me to pick up? Or... No? Don't you lose altitude on me, bee. Wave weed. I don't know how to feel about that name, Wave Weed. I know it's not that type of weed that they mean, but it's hard not to think about that with that name. Moonwort bulb. Okay. So many of these succubats. Why are there so many of them? There's so many frogs, too. Do the frogs do something with the bats that I shouldn't know about? Is that what's going on here? That's why there's so many frogs and bats? Because they're getting their freak on? Yeah, they just visit Gondolia now. I can go to the other area afterwards. Of course, I have to jump off the bee. Imagine if I were to walk into town riding a bee. Like, how would the citizens react to just see a guy riding on a big bee? And he just be like, no, no, come, relax. This bee's harmless. It won't do anything, I promise. And as soon as I jump off it, the bee starts attacking people.
What a beautiful place. It feels as though the whole town is bobbing up and down on the waves.
So this is Gondolia, huh? I heard there was some big scores to be had here. Rich merchants from all over the world, ships full of treasure, you name it.
And this is where you're keeping your ship, Sylvando. The ship that you own. Don't tell me you're some kind of millionaire.
It wouldn't surprise me.
Oh, come now, Ronnie, darling. You know it's not polite to pry. All right. The docks are in the southwest of the town. Last one there's a rotten egg.
Yet no one is running. Oh no! Mini Vegeta! I'm sorry, but his hair from a distance just made me think of Vegeta. I'm sorry, that's why I said Mini Vegeta. Weapon shop? What do you sell? Rapier? Broader sword? Ah, yes. As opposed to broadswords, we have a broader sword. I mean, of course, someone from the Dragon Quest team were a fan of Dragon Ball. They had the character designer from Dragon Ball draw the characters. So of course he would be a fan of his own work. I mean, it's the same as whenever they commission the maker of Fairy Tail to make video games, that his character kind of looked like Fairy Tail and Rave Master, I think it's called. Yeah, it looks like characters from those shows. I can't enter this door. Why? There's a door. I should be able to just kick it down. Too big of a barrel. Are there any tinier barrels around?
Can you believe it? This mean man won't let us into the docks.
It's nothing personal. The docks are off limits for everybody now. It's because of la competizione.
Ah, it's a competition.
Great. So I guess we just have to sit tight till this contest thing is over, huh?
See, is the only choice. I am sorry, but Signor Universo is molto importante event for people of Gondolia.
Senor Universo, you say? Now that sounds like fun. Tell me more, honey. I'm all ears.
Naturalmente, Signor Universo is for men of all ages. The winner, he must be a powerful like the waves, graceful like the breeze, and deep like the sea.
Okay, so they got reference different culture with each area then? Because the first area we're at, almost all of them sounded British. Then Gallipolis, they sounded middle or yeah, Middle Eastern. And now here in Gondolia, they are Spanish slash Latino. So what comes next? We're gonna have someone that sounds American, someone that sounds Asian, Russian. I'm just curious because we've had 3 different accents in this game so far.
La competizione is the reason why Gondolia is so filled with the strong and admirable men in this moment.
Ooh, I love a little pageantry. Come on, darlings, let's go see what it's all about. We can sample some local delicacies to get ourselves in the mood. I hear they're to die for. Well, who's with me? Come on, you know you want to.
I'm not that bothered about whatever silly contest they're having. But I am quite peckish. I'd love to try a few local treats.
Seriously? We're not here on holiday, you know. We're supposed to be looking for the rainbow. Right, Serena?
Of course, she's gonna be on the same wavelength as her twin that wanted to see the competition in the food.
Well,
Yep, I knew it.
I'm so sorry, but I'm really rather hungry myself, and, well, we can't leave until the contest's over anyway, so...
They wouldn't be twins if they weren't on the same page, after all.
I don't believe this.
I do.
Hey, listen. We're kind of in a hurry here, and we really need to get to the dock. Do you know who's in charge of this contest?
Naturalmente, the person in the charge is Dojo Rotondo. He is in the charge of everything in our town. His villa is in the northeast part of Gondolia. You must speak with him. He is so much a kind man, molto gentile.
You heard the man. Let's go ask this Doge guy to let us into the docks.
Well, you know, it's a full moon. Or is it always a full moon in the Dragon Quest world? Ah, I didn't mean to insult you, Moon, by saying you were full. I'm sorry. I didn't know you had issues about being full, Moon. Come back. guess each location stopped having tiny barrels for me to pick up and throw. Yeah, I'm not gonna go to Doge's house. I'm gonna explore. Oh, a house I can actually enter. Yes, this clearly is a food place. Ah, you are a holiday maker, see? Bennett, I have the cake for all taste. Local favorites and treats from all over the world. It's okay to look at the cakes for as long as you like, but you don't eat, capiche? No, unless you pay first. What do you know? The food isn't made of PNG and I... How dare they have pumpkins that I can't just trip over? Who do you think you are, leaving your pumpkins in a safe location from me? We are now enemies, Mr. Chef, for what you did with the pumpkins. I'm supposed to run over them. That's been the whole deal with the game so far. I can run over pumpkins. I can't run over pumpkins if the pumpkins can't be run over. Look. The Diary of Tetsu the Smith. Feels wrong to see a Japanese name in a port town that's very much Italian, Latin, Spanish culture. Part 2, A Dream is Chased. Why are we starting with Part 2? What happened to Part 1 of this Smith? My name is Tetsu, I'm 48 years old, I'm a blacksmith. In Gondolia, a clue to the metal source. Oh, right, that guy. As soon as he mentioned metal, I remember him. He's from the bathhouse place, that Smith. Alright, then it makes sense why his name... Wow. Why it's Asian sounding his name. A clue to the metal source from a strapping man. Far beyond the sea, a school for metal hunters lies in a valley. He says that this place teaches the metal secrets. I must learn them too. I return to school. Funny, perhaps at my age, but this is my dream. Do not fear, mother. I will become a great smith and return home soon. Yeah, they must be written in like haiku. And not just any poetry, it must be like written haiku. But yeah, Hoto, that was the name of the place. Thank you, chat. Doesn't this look grand? Let me guess, that's the guy that like holds the event thingy. Or just a very commercial guy. Who knows? Now, who put a sack on top of a barrel? Why can't you just put the sack inside of a barrel? You can store stuff in a barrel. I've seen it before. I've seen it plenty of times and I've picked them up and tossed them on the ground. They have stuff inside. Wow. Wait. You could run over that bucket too? You rats.